technically, because I'm not a car guy. Did he do the NFT thing for bad reasons? Yeah. Somehow the only good thing Twitter has done since he bought it is somehow bad because it's him, right? That is wild, though. The NFT. I mean, we talked about it, right? It's not that. It's the fact that he did it, right? It kind of left my brain because on the surface, and I think Monroe touched on this. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's weird. You'd think the surface level argument is like, wow, you don't think that they would go back on a thing like we're already stuck now." It's like, no, that's surface level. I mean, it's like if Coca-Cola wasn't gonna put it in cans anymore or something. I can't think of an example, but it's the fact that he needs that like AI crypto bro propaganda demographic to just like not necessarily agree with or be on his side. He just needs them to like vibe with him, and they could have their own little NFT land or whatever that stupid cyberspace island that they built was. That was kind of what Twitter was, and like, you know, so for him, for like Dogecoin man to say, "Oh, actually, we're not doing this now," is more. It's more of a symbolic weirdness rather than an actual one. The reason turning off as a feature is actually because it is a dog whistle to racists. Yeah. Yeah, paper bags. Hemp bags. Good for the environment. But no. So, excuse me. Of course, I am all over the place physically today. I'm trying to let my shoulder heal, and I ate too much food. Okay. When the Cybertruck came out, or whatever, let's just turn back the clock. About 6 months ago, ish, we'll call it, there was a video that I didn't know about. I don't follow the Cybertruck. I can't even fucking... Why are people putting down $100 pre-order on a truck when they can't? I know a guy who just decided, he's like, yeah, that seems cool. He doesn't own a home or anything. I don't get it. So anyway, blah, blah. Yeah, the Cybertruck's great. It's bulletproof. Whoops, I broke the window. Oh, wow, look, it can go up a 2-degree incline. And I keep hearing about it. And I don't want to hear about any of the potential good. I want to know why it sucks. Because I know it sucks. But to argue at that level, you need specs, right? You need to know... You know, I can't just come on here and say shit like, oh, Overwatch is dumb now because it's annoying sometimes, but when people talk about numbers and you know, behind under the hood stuff, it's actually more important because you need to be able to prove what you're talking about. I'm never really privy to that information. So, Cybertruck exists in our minds for like 2 years because apparently companies can just do that now. They can just promise you stuff, and then the value of that company goes up, and everyone will fucking defend it until their dying day. So, like 6 months ago, they make this video where, it's probably not even that long ago. I don't know because I never saw it. Where it outran a Porsche 911, right? They were like, here's the Tesla and the Porsche 911. We're going on the drag strip. Camera zooms out. What? The Cybertruck was towing another Porsche 911 at this, and it's still faster? And there's supposed to be this stupid fucking thing. I heard about it, and I'm like, what the hell do you mean it is faster than... And at that point, I didn't know enough about cars to really refute anything. But it was on a Reddit thread, and I saw one comment about a guy going, "Oh wow, yeah, a truck that really should have some towing capacity can sort of go toe to toe with one of the slowest model Porsches out there." Like, what the fuck are you? So that was one little kink in the armor. Chink in the armor. I don't like saying chink in the armor. That just sounds... That was one bad point in the bad column, because somebody somewhere in my field of view was using car stats to point out why that video was bullshit. I didn't analyze it. I didn't know, but I was just like, yeah, there's no fucking way that this is true. So some super science nerd channel fucking broke down all the numbers, and electric does have better torque and acceleration, which is why the supercars are often going hybrid. Yeah. So anyway, there's this video that breaks down that it was actually an eighth of a mile, not a quarter mile. And it was saying it's just this whole thing that it was bullshit. And he's like, well, I mean, it's not like they're saying that the Cybertruck can go faster than a Porsche 911 while towing a Porsche 911. It's not like they're saying those words, right? And then he plays the clip where he literally says that, and it's a fucking lie. And he, like, proves it with math and everything. And then I was, right as you guys showed up, I was just reading some comments like, Tesla would never mislead. Not about product timings, range numbers, price of upcoming vehicles, and capabilities. What microns are. Right? Take the company private. Certainly not about this. How dare you? And then I read just the perfect non-car guy comment here. If I wanted a fast car, I'd buy a car, not a truck. If I wanted a truck, I wouldn't care nearly as much how fast it is, as much as how it can carry and how far it can go. That's the funniest part about this. It's a truck marketed by man-children for man-children. And then you get into some enthusiasts here. Let me see if I can find. So yeah, I was just reading that kind of stuff. Where is there something they're talking about the 911 specifically? Let me read it here. Cybertruck is faster. Too long didn't watch. Cybertruck was faster over an eighth of a mile, but not over a quarter of a mile. Oh yeah, here we go. Perhaps the funniest thing about this whole marketing stunt is the notion of putting a Porsche 911 on a drag strip in the first place. The 911 is a small, lightweight sports car, not known for raw, straight-line performance. This is what I mean. This is the stuff that I don't know, and why I won't dive into a video like this. Or the prior video. It's why I wouldn't dive into the prior video, because I wouldn't have a leg to stand on. They should have compared the Cybertruck to a Hellcat or Demon if they really wanted to make this point. But both of those cars would blow the Cybertruck out of the water in a drag race. So yeah, it's all carefully constructed bullshit. The next comment confirms what I was thinking. They also chose the 911 because it's a very well-known sports car. And even non-car people generally know the 911 as fast car. Which is true. I know the Porsche 911 was in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Like, it's, you know... They tried to phone... See ya! You have to make food. Okay. What that micron do? It is good. Porsche car. So yeah, I was just... I saw... Because I go... I had to listen to some Elon Dick Rider the other day, being like, wow, yeah, and then... It's crazy. This Elon guy's like so smart, and then they show the car, and then he's towing a 911. Wow, this guy is really, but and it's just that, it's that level of propaganda. He and his marketing team know how to just lie in the exact right way to sell you bullshit. So people go, no, he's a genius, actually, no. And it's just, I just needed some chicken soup for the Elon hating soul right there. Let's go cry some devils or whatever.
Yeah, we'll meet you there. See you soon, Virgil.
This bitch.
You guys seem tight. How'd you meet?
Is it relevant?
I like to know who I'm risking life and limb with. He's my brother. He's trying to save the world. What's your story?
It kind of matters.
Listen, I never asked for your help, but you gave it, and I appreciate it. I trust you. You can trust me too.
Oh, probably that. Yeah, I'd be interested in watching that. Not looking for
I was
it.
in foster home. My foster father was a demon.
Why does her mouth
Attacked me
do
most
this?
days. I had to get out.
I've been commenting on like the overly engineered
It's okay.
supermodel structure of her body.
I couldn't physically escape.
And now that the hoodie's gone, she's got those like
another way, I
Beverly Hills lips.
aimlessly wandered limbo in spirit form. Found Virgil there. He heard my cry for help.
Yeah, higher fans. I know.
He helped me to deal with the demons, both figuratively and literally. I killed the bastard.
No, she's got those cheekbones.
I want to deal with them all. You're gonna stick with us to the end, right?
In the last mission, I'm sorry you missed the beginning of this, Dash. Because there's a lot of meme potential here, but also we were having discussion over, you know, Devil May Cry reboots versus, you know, game reboots in the industry as a whole versus IPs that can stand on their own. But the first shot of the last mission is just like her ass, and it's just like, we can watch it. It's
Monopoly over the world's media. News, advertising, entertainment.
Mind control.
Yeah.
higher fans, Lara Croft. I love higher fans as an adjective.
Satellites, routers,
Not a call to
CCTV
action.
cameras.
Yeah, I noticed that bit. What's the plan?
I don't know.
The Raptor News.
These characters are looking a little higher fans, if you know what I mean.
Bob Barris is a demon, so he's more than just a fucking dick. And he's in that tower.
Not that tower. That one.
The other one in Limbo. Ha ha ha. Yeah, okay.
In Limbo, that's not a reflection. That's the real deal. It's a prison, and Barbas rules it cruelly. There's no mercy
So,
and no escape. Prepare the gateway. You'll have to go alone this time. Can't
So-
know where you're headed.
before we shit all over this game,
She's done enough.
On the plus side, won't be
there is a compliment I have to give.
Dante.
I like Kat's.
I'm sure it'll be lovely.
I like the idea. She carries her spells around with her. Rather than conjure them, she does them ahead of time. And so she has like a stencil for the rift design there and everything. And then the spray paint is actually the like incantation and like the ingredients and everything. It's a little like Twilight era emo bullshit, but I don't know. It's different. It's a cool idea.
Well, Bob, now I get why your point of view is so upside down.
Wait, so can they see me? Is that like a problem? So this game is hysterical. I don't know. I don't want to get too off in the weeds, like over explaining everything. Okay, so I can smash. It always, every game it did that. Dash. Okay, so. Give me the crystals! So there's a lot of discussion to be made over, to smash red crystal. But yeah, Dante always felt kind of like that. And then here I'm gonna do the angel the Angel Glide or something. What the hell is it called? Move list. Angel Boost. He's gonna do the like the Matrix fucking thing, like like, so I'm sad you missed the beginning of this. And I can already feel myself slipping into like a whole long discussion. The game starts. Okay, so this is an alternate Devil May Cry, as you may or may not know. The game starts. Evil bald man in giant tower says, "Ha ha ha ha, Mr. President, you owe me $1 trillion." No bullshit. And then he's looking over the city with, he's like, haha, yes, I am evil. And like it's so. And then you play through the first mission and there's like a demon fucking chasing after you. And then you meet your brother and he's like, we need to stop the fucking guy. He's like, what? Who are you? He's like, my mother was Eva. And my father was Sparta. And the only people who can kill the guy are Nephilim, a son of a angel and a demon. That's us. Like, it's so on the nose the whole time. He's like, we're twins. We're the only ones who can beat him. And that scares him. He controls the world through sugary soft drinks and propaganda. That's how he keeps everyone docile. But turns out we're the only people in existence that can kill him, because he's the type of demon that can only be killed by a spawn of an angel and a demon. But not 30 seconds ago, he said a union like that is nigh impossible. So it's just like, evil stand in for capitalism. Evil, go stop him. So I'm like, it's so fucking stupid, but like, not, because all the games are like that. Well, the last mission was, I went to the soft drink company, went into Limbo, like the demon world, and killed the source, which was a secret ingredient of like demon jizz. It like, I'm telling you, it is ankle deep in depth here. So this is why I say the conversation can go off the rails really quickly, because if you compare it to the other games, it's just as stupid, but you don't want to compare it to the other games. You want it to stand on its own, which is what this game tried to do. They called it DMC instead. But it doesn't stand on its own because they're constantly comparing it and throwing it back to the old one. And they need you to know the old game for this to work. But actually, no, not really. They threw that out the window with a 2-second expository dump where, like, Virgil and Dante are brothers, their mother died, and you have to defeat the guy. It's like, what is your identity here? What are you trying to do? And then you've got Hot Girl, Kat, who, like, eye candy is fine, but, like, I look at her and I'm like, what? you know, she's just like so hot. You know what I mean? She's engineered, like, the higher fans kind of thing. So there's just so much stuff. Fast forward to now where you're like, oh, that's weird. The animation is a little which made my brain go, okay, wait a minute. No, that's pretty consistent. That's just Devil May Cry, which brings us back to comparing the two. Like, it's so anyway, we destroyed the soft drink thing that's controlling the masses, but don't worry, it only has effect on humans, not demons. That's us. So now I guess we're going to the other branch of the evil thing. Which is the news. just got this new weapon here. I say stop, wait a minute, fill my cup with some evil capitalism soft drink and hit. Virility is the name of the drink, and I'm pretty sure the logo on it was a sperm. Alright, so they gave me this weapon that was supposed to be good for breaking through shields. But then they give me this. But then they just... I'm having trouble... Damn it. Damn it. So I'm having some issues, like, figuring out the, like, battle system here. So I can just float here, jeez. So yeah, I've never, Jesus Christ.
Smack that.
So I was just getting good with this weapon. Ugh. I don't have any of the upgrades for it yet, so some of the combos aren't, like, unlocked. And then I can switch to this. Yeah, I don't know why I would use one over the other when... Oh, nice! I'm glad, virility is what the first sodas in, like, the 19th century would have been called, yeah. A fully charged uppercut. Nice! Okay, these guys are being a pain in my ass. Virility tonic elixir. Was originally medicinal, people continue to make predictable cocaine. Yeah. I'm glad you saw me playing God of War a little bit and you're like, I want to do this. And you platinumed it. That's cool. So you beat Gná. That was a battle, huh? Dude, the Valhalla DLC is so good. Like, this is how good it is. Like, it made me want to go back and play 2018. And I watched a YouTube essay on, like, what the implications of the DLC mean, how good it is. Does roguelite work? Yes, it turns out it does, actually, in this case. And it just... It's so... Yeah, really. Yeah, Gná made me check out my armor and stuff and really think about what I had to do. That's good, though, that you went straight from one to the other. Shit! I did not have the weapon. I was charging up the wrong... Okay, well that didn't fucking work, you lying sack of shit. Awesome. I can just hold it? Cool, well, let's restart the level, I guess. So I was commenting on, is this game good or bad? I'm still trying to figure out the weapons and stuff. It feels fundamentally different than the other Devil May Cry games. And now they went and gave me a fourth weapon, and I'm a little not used to it. I wasn't sure if I 100%ed it, so I got all the collectives and completed the realms. Oh, weird. I think there was a bug in 2018 as well. I remember there was like a collectible that it just wouldn't let me pick up, and like one of the forums was like, "Oh yeah, need to reload something XYZ." So it's not implausible. I might have to go to the bathroom. I apologize. I think I'm gonna before this fight here. I'm so sorry. I want to keep having these little spec talks, but hang on. Shut up. It's not even 4 o'clock.
I'm back.
All right, sorry about that. Hell of a way to start a stream. Why don't you proc my troughs? There was a ketchup, period, accident. All right. Yeah, so my schedule has been bam. And. Environment kill. My schedule has been based around biking and like grabbing whatever food I can get and stuff. So when we suddenly got our car back yesterday and I could go to class and not feel all bogged down and like out of breath from biking, I went and grabbed food and I was running around and I think my stomach got a little screwed up. Yes. I think there are some new plugins that should allow for... Let me see here. Should allow for the easy movement of these things. Thank you. Yeah, because I had that up there for God of War. I ate all of my food while you were gone. But yeah, there's like drop shadow and like border stroke colors and everything like I used to have. So hopefully... Shit! Oh, fuck you! What? You hit twice? Only I can do that. God damn it. I do not like this slow-ass weapon. Damn it. It's the range is kind of screwy. I need to upgrade it. Did I get him? Well, I hate to be the one to inform you. Raspberry, that this, anything you know about the game series is out the window because this is like the reboot. We were just talking about how like it's trying to separate itself from the original while also clinging on for dear life to the original. Also, Spyro is being relentless with his... Fuck you! You literally dragged the toy over to me. Drop Shadow is also the name. Yes. In the second level of the game, he blows up a... I don't know, a wig store or something, and like a white wig comes and lands on his head, and he looks like Dante from the other games, and he's like, nah, not for me. I was in the... Oh, well, that is not only a good excuse, but also necessary. Sir, if you're gonna drag this over to me, be cute for the camera. Do cat things. Do cat stuff. Maybe he... I think he thinks I want it. This is like his favorite toy. And like, watch. I'll just toss it over there. You can see it. Let's see. No, it literally... It just lands on his head, and there's a mirror right there, because of course there is. It's like, no. There he goes. This is also the definitive edition of the game, so I can... But he drags it over my feet, and it, like, tickles, and I don't want to run him over. He drags it over my feet, and then just sits there. Which is fine, I don't want to hurt him. There he comes, see? Straight under. Yep. Thank you, buddy. Come here. It's okay, thank you. Thank you for giving me your bestest toy. I'm explaining Devil May Cry to people. Oh, but yeah, there's old Dante skins. You can't hear the capture card. I'm rocking out.
Look out, cows! Here I come!
Okay, let's see if I can... Fuck you! What? That's like... Why isn't this fucking working? We're this table today, which is way up in the corner against the false wall. And the dog was suddenly underneath it. Just gotta do it sooner, I guess. Why? Can he just block everything? Alright. Look out, cow! Okay, see, now that was too early. This is worth knowing. Like, I should be able to do this. This is not the last guy I will face. Cool, so I'm gonna die. Why?
Doma, doma, doma!
He does look like Tongue. Alright, so I suck at this game. Actually, you know what
Yeah, we'll meet you there. See you soon.
You know what I'm gonna do instead? I changed my mind. We're going back to the first level. And you know what? Just because I'm gonna bring you on the journey that I went on. This is how we're just gonna watch this. Yeah. You know what? That guy's gigantic, bulbous, shapely ass does remind me of the Dung Defender. Hollow Knight stream now. You will see the evil man, but you'll know 4 seconds later, instantly, why I'm showing you this. This is how the game started. I was like, cool. And then he's just like, ha ha ha, I am rich and evil. And I just went,
no, you can't have more time. You know the terms, you know the consequences.
virility.
No, this is not a veiled threat. This is a direct one. Should you fail to comply,
His forehead's got the
collapse of the
design
economy will be on your head.
of the...
I will make
What the
sure
fuck is that?
power, shame, and hate.
What?
Is that clear enough for you?
It's 10 seconds in! What?
Friday is then.
What is happening?
You have a good night, Mr. President.
Mr. President. So Mundus has the 3
Over a trillion.
dots.
Soon I will own everything worth it.
And I was like, okay,
I will
no.
control the world.
She's definitely like an undead demon with like skin peeled, like pulled over a skeleton, right?
What's the matter? What's the matter?
A loose end.
A loose end? What?
What?
son of the traitor Sparta,
He just knows.
Dante.
Him.
He's been alive for like 30 years, and now he's just like,
Still out there.
The hunters will find him. They found Sparta and his whore. And when they do,
I will rip open his chest with my bare hands and feast on his beating heart.
we don't need to see that. Just that, like. Okay, so there's a secret here I could not get. Because I didn't have the weapon. Do you want to? Yeah, we can watch this. Just.
The demons have been increasing their power for millennia.
Kyle Ryder saves banking system.
Citizens, we've been kept. This is
Yep, he's always eating pizza in the first mission.
we must wake up.
The masked lunatic you saw there claims to represent an organization called the Order.
But there's still pizza.
Now, this group has claimed responsibility for several serious attacks in recent weeks. He is undoubtedly
Oh, he's an angel. What?
and I, for one, am not for the death penalty.
What? Where are those scratches from?
Illegally shoot the son of a bitch. This is Bob Barbas, just doing God's work.
Just doing God's work.
Out of there, you're in danger.
Who are you? What do you want?
You were careless. You left a trail. Now he's on to you.
What are you talking about? Who's on to me?
The hunter demon. He's here.
In Devil May Cry 3, his shirt was off. And in the second level, he leaves his now trashed studio and he's like, uh-oh, better put on my jacket. And now he's just
Too late.
fucking naked.
Fight your way out.
Too late. There's a lot to make fun of in this game. But the aesthetic and
Bad day for
it does a good like too late evil theme park that he just lives at, I guess.
Get your filthy fucking claw off my trailer.
Like it's really try hard. Yeah. Like, can we honestly say this is any better or worse than the Devil May Cry series? You saw me play 5, right? With Nero and the car crash at the beginning.
Missed.
So not only will I get the secret, but I guess that's just how the sword works. It just appears on his back. But this is a different... Yeah, no, I know. And me and Nerdly were talking about it. It's like, yeah, this is campy bullshit. It rules. But, like, what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to make fun of it because it's not Devil May Cry? Like, oh, is it tryhard? I'm like, everybody knows the original Devil May Cry was tryhard anime bullshit. Would I have bought this game if it didn't have the IP on it, you know? So it's... What I'm saying is
Who said that?
you can't really make fun of it. Like, it's a perfectly functional game. I like this. I like that the stuff moves, you know. I'm not saying it's like good. Like, oh, evil capitalism wants you to wants you to spend and everything, you know, it's like, and like I said, the on the nose part about evil banker is controlling the world. But like that, I love that. Evil banker is controlling the world through debt. Their words, not mine. But he's actually a demon, so it's a metaphor for like the real world. Demons control us.
Ebony, Ivory, I missed you.
Exactly. People did have such a problem with it being different before it even came out. When I'm like, but it's the same thing. I do believe it should have been a different IP.
Right on cue.
But like, we did that already. We did that, like, with Heavenly Sword and Dante's Inferno. Like, people try the different IP things, and it doesn't always work. So I don't know. I really, if I were writing an essay on this, I wouldn't have a thesis statement. Like, I had played the demo years ago, which is why I knew it gave me what I wanted, which is hack and slashy bullshit. Coupled with stupid cutscenes that you earn for beating the game, beating the level, that are stupid. Like, what can I really say that's bad about this game? Which leads me into arguments of like, well, yeah, I mean, shit. Did it have to be Devil May Cry? Because gluttony is good. Hot food.
Dante.
Because they proved with Devil May Cry 5 that
My name is Kat.
you could continue.
I'm still in the real world. You're in limbo.
How come I can see you clearly?
I'm a medium, a psychic.
Who don't socialize.
Communicate with you.
Yeah.
I can see you, talk to you, but I'm not actually in limbo with you.
If I pull the trigger?
I'll die. I'm risking my life here for you. I want to help.
So yeah, I don't like that they couldn't make this into an action hack and slash kind of game. A different one.
I've been down here before. I know how to get out. Fight whatever shit.
They could have called it Death Vomit or, you know,
He's not your regular.
it's just something.
Now.
I don't like that it had to rely on
Where'd she go?
an old thing just to exist so that everyone could go, I don't like new old thing, I want old thing. Rawr. When Devil May Cry itself was a game that was spawned out of a failed Resident Evil 4 demo. You know, like, she looks like she owns a girl hoodie. No, I know. Just the supermodel proportions. What if they treated this as a true spin-off instead of an almost soft reboot, but still reboot because this is... I know. It's trying to have its cake and eat it too with the closeness. Shit! Damn it. I'm trying to beat the level without getting hit. So yeah, I fall into this trap of trying to defend the game on its own merits and have a separate conversation, but then I muddle the two conversations together. Where I'm like, yeah, but I see where people were complaining. Like, it really is a mixed bag. But at the end of the day, it's fun. I got exactly what I wanted, which is hack and slash bullshit, combos, and I want to feel badass. Where is my... Damn it. There's a doorway. Shit, I hope I didn't pass it. I don't think I did. Yeah, he says badass. He tells you which emotions you're supposed to feel at which...
How did it get up there?
At which time. Oh, she looks like she has a tumbler, so therefore you can trust her. Yes. No, the whole time she's like... It's like, why haven't I ever seen you before? Because of... the nightmares. Literally every word out of her mouth is, I used to do that. Before the nightmares. Everything. But... the nightmares. Before the nightmares attacked. She has a past. Before.
Hey, get down here and fight.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just like a Ninja Turtle. Fuck, I think I fucking passed it. The whole reason I'm here is for this secret... Speaking of aesthetic, wait till you see this room. Dooty-doo. Let's just go down this hallway.
Get lost.
Ah!
Oh, shit.
Just like Leo. Fucking eyeballs. Like, I love this. I agree with you completely. We need more bullshit. This is bullshit. Just like the old games.
Hey, get back here.
But it is. It's like I know movie franchises have done this. Like, I think Halloween did it, where it like branched off into another thing, but that wasn't quite it. The Batman movie or Joker, yeah, the Ghostbusters 2016 movie, which is a bad example, but like. It's just, it's the other one. It's this comic book run that is kind of non-canon, you know? Edgy Alice in Wonderland? Yes. And that was the first thing I thought of. To be more precise, Angie played them. Alright, I already got that. And like, when you really just sit and analyze this game by itself, I really have no complaints. It's... I think what I'm doing is tacitly, and I haven't addressed this, is I'm tacitly defending the game from the faux arguments. And I haven't made that explicit yet. The faux arguments being like, what are people gonna say to discredit this game? Like, oh, it's just edgelord bullshit. They made his hair black and they made him angsty and I'm like, that's really not a criticism. We already knew this. Because, like, yes, all those things are true, but
Exit.
So what?
Good.
By my foes, yes.
Not good. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, theater kid versus mall goth, like you said. The mall ninjas who go buy switchblades at the kung fu dojo at the mall. Yeah. My Chemical Romance. I did have one possible explanation for why. Oh, here it is.
A million years.
No. So that's what they would do, right?
That won't work.
Why not?
She's bulletproof.
They're shitting on the old legacy of the. Therefore, this game's.
A what?
We'll take you back to the real world. We'll come back for the hunter.
But God of War 2018's allowed to do that, right? It can totally depart from a thing and be fine. You know what I mean? Like, it's just. It's exhausting. I fucking missed it! Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to play this fucking level again. Maybe I should play it on, like, a harder mode.
Okay then. Let's fight.
Dante, wait.
No respect to fans. They should have hired fans, lol.
It's working. You can fight him. It won't be easy.
What's working? What did you do? I hate this. She's like, no, that won't work. Okay, now it will.
Dante, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Attack its face!
Ah, I didn't see the sword flash. Hit him. I haven't used this weapon on him. Fuck you! What? What is happening? Reflect the goddamn projectile like I've done a million times.
Oh, you feel it now, don't ya?
It did look bad on him, right?
Use your gun. Shoot him down.
Does it hurt?
Alright, so that was terrible. Not a bad look before taking it off. Yeah.
Son of who? Poor mother. I don't know my mother, but if you're calling me a son of a bitch, you wouldn't be the first.
So yeah, shit like that is a little try-hard. But I will show you in training mode here what I think is the
My mother. barely remember her.
What I believe to be, if we want to actually criticize the game, because so far I have, this is a PS3 era game, by the way, remember. My past is kicking up to me. Should I play level 2 as well? Do you want those cutscenes?